GOHF to all the players, here we go. 1v1 will start in the ESL CPS 19 grand final between Venture eSports and E-Corp Gaming. These two teams faced each other already in the group stage, and Venture is looking for revenge because they lost that match. It is going to be Dutchy versus Ketik. We're doing a quick restart, and now we are about to start the 1v1 of the ESL CPS. Not quite sure what's happening. GOHF once again is going to be a very big restart. Of course, the points, are still not correct. Here we go. The points are correct right now. Sent call made by Alex. Here's going to start right now. Dutchy versus Ketik will start. E-Corp Gaming versus Venture eSports. And here we go. The first round following Venture Dutchy. Guy from the Netherlands, one of the best players in the lineup for Venture at the moment, and he is taking the lead. Dutchy is taking the early lead here in the very first round, and he's got himself a quite nice lead already. 2500 over Ketik from E-Corp. Dutchy going very wide though, losing some speed here for sure, and Ketik is coming back. There was a little bit unnecessary there for Venture Dutchy, but he managed to survive. Dutchy still able to hold in first into the drop here. Ketik had a very, very risky line there. Was almost crashing right side of the wall. Approaching the ending now. Still first place for Venture Dutchy, and they will take the first round of the match. And it is Dutchy who will finish with a 59.225. And he takes the first round 1-0. This could be the first ever first place victory for the Venture squad. This team, they haven't won any team tournament yet, if I'm correct about it. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but I think they haven't won anything yet. And they are right now in the grand final against E-Corp, who have won. They have won a team tournament earlier. And now in the second round, it is Ketik will be going up in the lead. Dutchy coming back though with great speed. The speed now seems to be about equal. Oh, very inside line from Ketik. Dutchy coming back with more speed. He's coming closer to that first place every corner. Oh, will Dutchy have a great ending here? Will he overtake first place with a great inside line? And Dutchy will take over that first place of Ketik, and he will! And he will take first place, and he goes up to a 2-0 lead, a 58.898, and a great time from Venture Dutchy here. And he is 2-0 up. He is 2-0 up against E-Corp Ketik. Round number 3. Again, the early lead for Venture Dutchy. Oh, great line from Ketik though. Oh, but somehow loses a little bit of speed here. He lets Dutchy pass for that first place again. Dutchy still at first place. About to take the lead up to a 3-0. Oh, great speed from Ketik though. He is coming back over the drop. Might be able to overtake first place even. Oh, not quite yet though. Once again coming up to the ending. Who will have the better ending? This time it will be E-Corp Ketik, and he will take first place. 200s between first and second. Good round once again, and this 1v1 could not have been any closer so far. And E-Corp is on the scoreboard. E-Corp have gotten themselves on the scoreboard. Ketik with the early lead. Dutchy with a no drift. The first big mistake of the 1 versus 1. Or the first big The first big crash is done by Venture Dutchy. Not with the best start. After losing a round, making a mistake as well. So this is another free round. Or this is the first free round for E-Corp Ketic. Let's see if he makes a mistake or not. If he makes any single mistake. And he will try up the score. If he just stays at first. Dutchy is still driving behind him. But one mistake from E-Corp Ketic and it's all gone. But he will stay at first and he will take another round. And he saved it very nicely. Especially the ending. You saw him saving quite a lot. And it is 2-2. Ketic tied up the score. It is all sort of back to the start. The first 2 rounds went in the way of Venture, but then E-Corp was able to win 2 rounds in a row after a no drift for Venture Dutchy. Right now, Ketic in the lead, and a mistake from Ketic right now in this round. And this should be a round for Venture for sure. Dutchy should just take it safe. No need to risk whatsoever. No need for mistakes. He should know he is in first with a half a second ahead of Ketic. He should know he is ahead. Coming up to the ending. And he saves it. And Dutchy will take another round here. 3-2 in the favor of Venture. A 58.932 still. Still a 58. And Venture takes back the lead in the match. 3-2. Dutchy once again with the faster start. Seems to have the better start over E-Corp Ketic. Oh, but then comes back with a great line. Dutchy though with more speed. Oh, but now this Ketic again it is Ketic there with more speed. This round is very close. It could be the closest 1v1 round we've seen so far in this match. Although we have seen many great rounds so far. And Dutchy once again with a no drift. So unlucky. He is able to make the drop though. So if Ketic makes a single mistake, then he can still take him over. But I don't think he will make a mistake. Very safe ending here. And the score will be again a 3-3. It will be tied up. Another unlucky no drift for Venture Dutchy. And now, after getting a few no drift, he should keep his mind calm. He should not get frustrated. He should just keep going, because he knows he can win this 1 versus 1. Again, great start for Venture Dutchy. And a mistake from Ketic. And another mistake from Ketic. And firstly a mistake from Venture. Then a mistake from E-Corp. Then a mistake from Venture. Again a mistake from E-Corp. Mistakes are made everywhere in the last couple of rounds. And now Venture Dutchy should just take it once again safely. He should know that he is over 3 seconds ahead of E-Corp Ketic. And Dutchy will win another round here, and he will take the lead back to a 4-3. Oh, alright, he had to release there a little bit. 59.264, a very safe time here for Venture Dutchy, and he will take back the lead to 4-3. In the favor of 4-3 in the favor of Dutchy. The guy from the man from the Netherlands, of course. His name's Hechidal. He's a Dutchy player. Now it is Katic with the faster start here. But Dutchy is lurking in the shadows. Katic still in first place. Dutchy able to overtake him in the next turn though. Great line there from Dutchy. As he is up to first place once again. He is ready to take his lead to a 5-3 score. Oh, very close to the wall and clips it. And now a mistake for Venture. And he is unable to finish. And he retires the round. And this will be another round for E-Corp. 4-4. It is going up and down for both teams. Mistake. Then a mistake for Venture. Then a mistake for E-Corp. Then a mistake for Venture. And then again a mistake for E-Corp. And now again a mistake for Venture Dutchy. 4-4 is the score. That's a very nice rhyme. 4-4 is the score. Love it. I love it. Very close rounds. Or a very nice 1v1. A very close 1v1 so far. I don't think they are nervous, dude. They are super nervous. Oh, Katic? Katic? It's another mistake in the same part. Katic once again. What is going on? What is going on? Katic once again with a mistake after a mistake of Dutchy in the next round. These two players are full of nerves at the moment. These two players are full of nerves. And they have to defeat their own nerves. Dutchy is at first place. He is over 2 seconds ahead of his opponent. He should just save it. He should just save it, and he will. And a great ending. A great save ending once again from Venture Dutchy. And he will take the lead back to a 5-4 score. Now this is the point where you are getting close to that map point, to that 6 points, and getting closer to even the 7th point. And now the pressure even kicks in more. If Dutchy wins the next round, he will have so much pressure on his shoulder. And also E-Corp Katic though, because he has to come back from it. He has to come back from it. If Venture wins this round, they are in a great spot of winning the 1 versus 1. Great start from Venture Dutchy. Once again here. Where is Katic? Katic is again a little bit behind in the start. Very wide line from Dutchy. He will lose some speed because of this. And Katic is coming closer though. Might be able to overtake that first place. Yes, he will be able to overtake that first place. Dutchy has to go for it if he wants to get onto the map point. He is coming closer though. Dutchy is coming closer. He will overtake that first place. And it all comes down once again to the ending. Who will take this round? It will be Dutchy probably. It will probably be Dutchy. He will go up to map point. Dutchy will win it with a 59.145. And Katic with a 59.188. And it is a map point for Dutchy. 6-4. He is in a great position of winning the 1 versus 1. Map point for Venture Dutchy. Can he keep his nerves together? Can he keep his nerves together? Oh, Katic makes a mistake! And this could well be it for the 1v1. E-Corp Katic with an early mistake in this maybe last round. In this potential last round of the 1 versus 1. Dutchy has the lead. He should know that he's almost 1 second ahead of his opponent. He should once again just take it easy. And this 1v1 is in the pocket for Venture Gaming. For Venture eSports, I mean. Dutchy should just take it safe. He should save the ending. No need to risk it. And he will take it safe. And Dutchy on his way to take the 1v1. And there we go. GG. And the 1v1 is won by Venture. And they take the first sub-match. And they are taking the lead in the ESL CPS Grand Final. And Dutchy will win it. 1-0 in the favor of Venture eSports. Moving on to the 2 versus 2. Of course, the 2 versus 2 is played until 5 points because of the many draws that can happen. Oh, and of course, welcome everyone once again to the final of the ESL CPS 19. If you just tuned in, we just saw an amazing 1 versus 1 between Venture Dutchy and E-Corp Katic, and Dutchy was able to take it with a 7-4 score in the ending. And now we are moving on to the 2 versus 2. Now this is where the big guns come out for E-Corp. We see Kronos in the warm-up, but it is only Kronos so far in the warm-up though. Not sure what's happening here, but I think we will see an amazing performance for E-Corp. I am, to be honest, I'm expecting them to take this 2 versus 2 sub-match. If they do not take this 2 for 2 sub-match, then Venture is in a great position of winning the final. Their first, I think this is their first ever CPS final actually. So they are waiting for ranked. So I guess the players will be Kronos and ranked for the 2 versus 2. So Harney asked for 2 more warm-ups before the match will start. Venture is up 1. He's up 1-0. Now the second map will be Mesmerizer, made by Zers. We see Kronos and ranked for E-Corp. The big one of the best players in this lineup. Of course, we still have Omnipods waiting on the bench for E-Corp to step in the 3 versus 3. And he has been performing amazingly so far in the playoffs. It's absolutely insane. I'm expecting a lot from this hub match of E-Corp. And of course also from Venture. These are the best 2 teams out of this competition. And they are in the grand final together. Venture versus E-Corp. 1 more warm-up remaining. And then we will start the 2 versus 2. Made by Sirs. It's called ESL Mesmerizer. Mesmerizer. There we go. That's a hard name for me to pronounce. But with a lot of effort, I am able to pronounce it somehow. So that amazing performance from both of the players in the 1 versus 1 was insane, but in the end Venture Dutchy was the one who kept his nerves together and was able to take the 1 versus 1. A first ever grand final for this Venture squad, and they are immediately 1-0 up against one of the best teams in the world, E-Corp Gaming. Of course, Venture is also one of the best teams in the world, but it's just, E-Corp is just so strong. And I think this will be the start of the 2 versus 2. GOHF to all the players of both teams. And here we go. Venture versus E-Corp. It will be Dutchy and the WAG. Both players from the Netherlands are in the lineup for Venture eSports, and they are up against Kronos and ranked. 2 beasts players, 2 big guns from from the E-Corp lineup. WAG though played amazingly in the last week's match in the semi-final against Expert. That was an insane match, and but right now he's dropping down into 4th position though. Tachi is going up to 1st. Kronos and Ranked are just behind him. He needs to stay at 1st to force the draw for his team. WAG has to come back, or he needs to rely on a mistake from a player from E-Corp. But I don't think that will happen. And Dutchie is still at 1st though. Dutch still at 1st. Kronos is coming closer though. Kronos is coming close, but this will be the first draw of the match in the first round of the 2 versus 2. Great start to this 2 versus 2 with a draw. Amazing. Like we haven't seen enough of those. Man. I'm so hyped for this match. So hyped for the rest of the match. And Dutchie keeps showing that he is a world-class player in the scene. Great start from Venture. As they are up to 1st and 2nd in the first couple of corners. Ranked and Kronos are at 3rd and 4th. Kronos at 4th. Oh, WAG with a mistake. Once again, it is up to Dutchie to take 1st, but he drops down a little bit as well. Ranked going very wide though. Dutchie able to come back just a little bit. Where is WAG? WAG is far behind. So much pressure on his shoulders. And Dutchie making a mistake as well. He had to go for it, but it didn't pay off. And this will be the first round. And it will be for E-Corp the first point. And it will be for E-Corp Gaming, the French lineup. Kronos has the flag of Norway, but he is from France as well. So the first point of the 1v1 will be given to E-Corp. After 2 mistakes from the Venture squad. But it's still very early in the 2 versus 2. Kronos with a very awkward start. He almost clipped the wall on the left side even. Dutchie and WAG once again with great starts. Is WAG able to stay focused right now? He might need to warm up a little bit more, but so far into this round he seems okay. And Dutchie once again. Look at the lead of Dutchie already. What a world-class player. Up to 1st once again. Dutchie is pushing it to his limits. Look at Dutchie, ladies and gentlemen. Going up to 1st place, and WAG once again getting taken over by both E-Corp players though. But he gets back to 2nd place. Kronos able to overtake him though. Back to 3rd is WAG. It's all coming up to the ending. Dutchie has to stay at 1st. WAG has to go up to 2nd. And a crash from Kronos. And this will be a round for Venture. And they tied up the score 1-1. And a great time from Dutchie, a 0.5. A 59.5 by Dutchie. That's a great time. That is a very fast time, ladies and gentlemen. That's not easy to do, especially in a grand final of the ESL CPS. The level is so high. It's so extremely high. And Dutchie does it. A 0.5 in the match. Seems to be a little bit of a better start for the E-Corp lineup now. Again, it is Dutchie going up to 1st rank, dropping down to 4th, overtaking WAG though. Not with the best line. Dropping down far to 4th. Almost clipping the pole there as well. Coming closer to ranked once again. Oh, these are 2 fights in 1 round. WAG with more speed over ranked. Will he be able to overtake him? He's going for a wider line here as well. Will have more speed in the exit. WAG overtaking the 3rd position, and WAG confirms the round for Venture. Great ending from WAG. I was just not sure what to say. Did I have to talk about Dutchie? Did I have to talk about WAG? Was not sure, but WAG takes the round away from the draw and into the favor of Venture eSports. And the Venture eSports are in the lead with a 2-1 score in the 2 versus 2. 3 rounds away from winning the 2 versus 2. And Wag does it. He confirmed the round for his team. Not with the best start now though. Falling behind early in the round. Again Dutchie, look at this. He's already up to 14 points in the player scores. 14 points. That's an insane performance in the 2 versus 2. Wag once again having a more inside line here, but not having as much speed than Kronos and Ranked. At the moment this is a draw. Dutchie is performing amazingly for his team. Look how far ahead he is of the E-Corp players. Wag is coming closer to Kronos as well. Will this be another round for Venture? Wag is taking over second place. Will Wag stay at second? Here we go. This will be another round for Venture. And Wag with an amazing ending once again. And this round, a 0.4 for Dutchie, a 59.4. E-Corp is not the only one who is able to set fast times, ladies and gentlemen. E-Corp is not the only team to be able to set fast times in the match. But of course we haven't seen Omnipot yet. We haven't seen Omnipot yet. Probably the best player in the lineup for E-Corp in this tournament. But 3-1. Venture is in a very, very nice position right now. They have a very comfortable lead over E-Corp Gaming. And look at his start. Great start once again from Venture Dutchie. He has been showing it all night long. And Wag is also performing pretty okay. And a mistake from Kronos. And now Wag going up in the lead. This is where we are like to. This is what we want to see. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, little error from Dutchie. But Kronos and Ranked both over 3 seconds behind. And we are going up to map point. Wag for the first time with a first place in the 2 versus 2. And Venture and a 0.6 and a 0.8 for Venture. And Venture are on the map point and they are about to take it to a 2-0 lead. They are about it in a 2-0 lead. Exactly, the Dutch army in a 2 versus 2. And it is a strong army. They are on the front lines and they are destroying E-Corp. Dutchie and Wag. Both from the Netherlands. Where is Kronos? Kronos not with a good start. E-Corp not performing as good as Venture at the moment. Dutchie though dropping down a little bit. Almost clipping the wall on the right side even. And Ranked with a mistake. This is a great opportunity for Venture to close out the 2 versus 2 and go up in a 2-0 lead. Dutchie has to stay at first. Dutchie has to stay at first and Wag has to stay in the round. He does not need to drop down to 4th though. Kronos having more speed than Dutchie. This is coming up to the ending. Dutchie with a transition bug. Dutchie with a transition bug dropping down. But Wag is still here. Can he overtake Kronos? No, he cannot. And this is very unfortunate. Where is Ranked? Oh, and that was so unfortunate. Getting a Ramstein bug or a transition bug into the magnets. And this will not be it yet. This will not be it yet. They will not be closing out the 2 versus 2 just yet. And this might catch Venture off guard. This might catch Venture off guard. But never mind about what I said of catching up guard. Ranked with another mistake. E-Corp is again 1 man down. Again a great opportunity for Venture to close out the 2 versus 2. Dutchie in the lead once again to get together with Kronos. The 2 powerhouses right now for both teams. But Kronos is in the lead though. Kronos once again about to deny Venture the win on the 2 versus 2. Oh, and a mistake from Kronos. And that's going to be it on the 2 versus 2. And Venture, they have to close it out right now. Approaching the ending. And this is going to be a GG for the 2 versus 2. And this is going to be it. They are going up to a 2-0 lead. And Venture are 1 map away of winning the ESL CPS Grand Final. Will we see a 4-0 clean sweep from the side of Venture against the French lineup of E-Corp? Will we see it happening, ladies and gentlemen? Will we see it happening? But we haven't seen Omnipods yet. And look who joined the lineup for E-Corp. It's Omnipods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Omnipods, Omnipods is, I just know words. Probably he is the best player in this competition out of all players. Hands down. Together with Dutchie, probably. Probably together with Dutchie. I am very curious to see how Omnipods will perform in this first 3 versus 3 sub-match. Let's take a look at the lineups. For Venture, we see Dutchie, Wack, Matix and Moppel. And for E-Corp, the lineup is already complete. An insane strong lineup. Chronos, Omnipods and Rank. Now I will focus a little bit more on Omnipods in this sub-match. And I said it in the 2v2. I expected E-Corp to win it. But now with Omnipods in the aim, they have a huge chance of winning this 3 versus 3 over Venture Gaming, who are in the lead with a 2-0 score though. This is a way different match than in the group stage, where just E-Corp dominated Venture. But have in mind that Wack and Dutchie played incredible on this map last week against Expert. They were just so fast. The endings of Dutchie, the endings of Wack were insanely fast. And they overtook so many Expert guys in the ending, which made Venture win the decider 3 versus 3 when it was like the tiebreaker. It was 3-3 and then they had to play decider 3 versus 3 on this map. I believe it was Wack, Dutchie and Moppel who played it, and they were outstanding. Especially Wack and Dutchie, they were just incredibly... no words, they were so fast. But Omnipods, ladies and gentlemen, the powerhouse of E-Corp, do not count E-Corp out just yet whatsoever. They still have a big chance of winning this final as well. But Venture, they can almost taste, they can feel the first place. They can just feel it. They are already with one leg into the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, my voice is starting to die out, but it's worth it. I have been streaming for 3.5 hours right now straight, and well, there was a break of 45 minutes in it, but still, I have been streaming for 3.5 hours, screaming my throat out, and it's been absolutely worth it. It's been absolutely worth it so far. Just for anyone who just tuned into the grand final, we are watching Venture eSports versus E-Corp Gaming in the grand final of the ESL CPS 19. And the 1v1 was won by Venture with a 7-4 score, and the 2 vs 2 was dominated by Venture, and they won it with a 5-1 score. GLHF. I think it's going to be GOHF. GOHF. Oh, one more. One more round. One more warm up. Go Carl Jr. Well, you could compare Omnipods a little bit to cock to him yet, but just maybe just a little bit. He is also a very fast player, but I think Omnipots is he just is the key player right now for E-Corp in this 3 versus 3. It seems like the lineup for Venture is still not complete. I think it will be Moppel, Wag and Dutchie for Venture. This lineup for E-Corp is so strong. Venture they have a challenge to defeat. This is if you can choose into like a normal game mode, like a hard game mode, like and an impossible game mode. This is almost an impossible game mode. The E-Corp lineup right now is so strong on this 3 versus 3. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the 3 versus 3? The first 3 versus 3 sub match of the ESL CPS 19 Grand Final. Here we go. First round is starting. Venture versus E-Corp. Great start for Moppel once again, as he goes up in the lead together with Moppel. Wag dropping down a little bit into 6th position though. Ranked coming back with great speed. And where is Omnipots? Where is Omnipots? Omnipots is right in the middle of all the players. Oh! A mistake from Ranked from E-Corp. This is great news for Venture. Touchy dropping down a little bit though. Moppel going up to first. Kronos and Omnipots still behind Moppel. Moppel has to stay at first if he wants to be sure of a round for his team, but he lets Kronos overtake him. And this looks great for E-Corp. Dutchie overtaking though. Dutchie, what? What was that? And this will be a round for Venture. And where is Wag? Oh, Wag. He actually made a mistake. And the first round will go to E-Corp. Very close round though. I predict this is going to be one of the closest cup matches we have ever seen. Early mistake from Dutchie actually. This is his first big mistake of the match. Of the entire match. He has played all of the sub matches so far. And this is his first big mistake in the 3rd sub match. Insane. Where's Wag? Wag up to first. Omnipots, Kronos and Ranked are all behind him. And Wag with a mistake as well. Yeah, they are looking to struggle on the 3 versus 3. Moppel is the only one surviving for Venture, but makes a mistake as well, clipping the wall on the left side. And this will be another round for E-Corp. We haven't seen Omnipots doing some crazy stuff yet. He hasn't really had the need to do it either. These are 2 very quick rounds for E-Corp. Of course, the first one was a little bit more challenging, but this will be the first ace of the 3 versus 3 as well. Matix is pumping up his teammates a little bit, trying to put the confidence back in. They are 2-0 down in the 3 versus 3 at the moment. Dutchie once again up in the lead together with a Wag this time. Dutchie dropping down though. Not with the best lines. And he might lose some focus. Ranked is dropping down as well. Ranked from E-Corp is dropping down as well. But Dutchie is not quite feeling it on this map as on the previous 2. Great line though. Might be able to overtake Ranked. Omnipots not showing the same performance so far as he has shown in the semi-final against Eminem. Dutchie though with great speed coming back. We're going up to first place, overtaking Kronos. And Dutchie back from last up to 3rd. Wag and Dutchie. Oh, Omnipots having more speed than Dutchie in the ending. Who will take it? It will be Venture. Will take the round. 8.5, 8.5, 8.6 and a 0.7 in the top 4. What a great round that was. But Venture takes it, and they are on the scoreboard in the 3 versus 3. They are very able of defeating E-Corp on this map. Of course, if you win a 3 versus 3 submatch, you get 2 points. If Venture wins this submatch, E-Corp is unable to come back, and then Venture has won the ESL CPS 19 Grand Final. But we are not even close there yet. We have just started in the first 3 versus 3 submatch. Moppo for Venture has dropped down early with a very inside line. Wag dropping down a little bit as well. Oh, Omnipots with a mistake. Omnipots with his first big mistake of the match. This is great news for Venture though. Right now this is a round for the blue team. Dutchie has to stay at first though. And it could be amazing if Wag can overtake a position. He is coming closer to that third position. No, Rank dropping down. Moppo can take over as well. Kronos dropping down as well. And this might be an ace for Venture. It will be an ace. And they tied up the score. 2-2 and an ace for Venture. They are looking to destroy E-Corp. They are looking to destroy the French lineup. Completely demolish them. E-Corp not showing the same performance as in the semifinal, or at least Omnipots isn't showing it yet. I'm still waiting for Omnipots to set crazy times. Where is Ranked? Ranked is right here. Kronos dropping down. Kronos with the most amount of points so far out of all players, 19 points. Behind him is Venture Dutchie with 16. Venture Wag at 14. Omnipots at 13. Moppo at 12, who dropped down. No, it wasn't. It was Wag who dropped down. Moppo is at first. Where is Dutchie? Dutchie is in between the E-Corp players. Moppo gets overtaken by Ranked though. Ranked wants to overtake the first position. Dutchie going up to first. Dutchie with a great line. Where is Moppo? Moppo gets overtaken by all E-Corp players. Oh! Big mistake from... Oh! Dutchie unable to take first. This round will go in the favor of... Oh yeah, he is... Kronos is able to finish. I think this will be a round for E-Corp, I believe. Yes. This will be a round for E-Corp. I'm not good with like the numbers and stuff. E-Corp back in the lead. 3-2 right now for Team E-Corp. And look at the start of E-Corp in this very round. Where's Wag? Wag already dropped down far behind for Venture eSports. Moppo as well. And this should be another quick round for E-Corp. And they are running away right now. Will this be a 4-2 lead after this round for E-Corp Gaming? Where's Dutchie? Dutchie is right here. Trying to overtake as many E-Corp players as possible. If someone makes a mistake of E-Corp, then Wag is able to take him over. Dutchie goes for the ending once again. Having more speed than Kronos. Dutchie will take over. But where is Wag? Wag is not able to take over that 4th position. And Dutchie with a great ending. Wow. But still, the round is in the favor of E-Corp, as they had 2nd, 3rd and the 4th position in their bag. E-Corp is looking to tie up the series here. Omnipots dropping down a little bit. Venture Dutchie though with the most amount of points. Where's Ranked for E-Corp? He's a little bit behind all the other players. Kronos, not with the best round so far either. At 5th at the moment. Omnipots at 1st. Will this be the rise of Omnipots right now? Will this be the moment where he will blow up and set amazingly fast times? Wag and both Dutchie and Moppo are right behind him though. Kronos will overtake Moppo. Whack with a great ending. Can overtake first place, but he doesn't need to, I think. This will be... Oh! Moppo? Oh no. This is not good for Venture. Oh, will Moppo be able to... He will be able to finish! And somehow this round will go into the favor of E-Corp once again, though. Moppo... He just flew against the finish. And it is all right now falling apart for Venture. And 10-11 round score. If Moppo could have gotten that 5th position, it would have been a round for Venture. But now it is 5-2 in the favor of E-Corp. And they are looking to win this 3 versus 3 against Venture Gaming and tie up the series. Not a good start for the Venture guys. Only Dutchie is in the top. E-Corp is showing that they are not out of this yet. A great, amazing performance for all the players. And Moppo with a mistake. And Dutchie again at first. Whack. If he can overtake an E-Corp player, it could still be a round for Venture. But he has to rely on a mistake from an E-Corp player. And that will not happen. But Dutchie once again with a great round. A 0.3, ladies and gentlemen. A 0.3. But E-Corp are up to map points. They are about to tie up the series because a 3 versus 3 will give you 2 points. They are about to tie up the series, but Dutchie is playing out of his mind. Definitely already the man of the match. No doubt. Hands down, it is Dutchie. Not a good start for him this round though. Neither for Moppo. Now it is Whack. Oh! Straight into the wall. And it is all falling apart for Venture. Unable to keep their nerves together. Oh! Chronos dropping down though. But Venture needs to rely on mistakes from E-Corp, from Ranked and Omnipods. Moppo going very wide. Dutchie overtaking first place somehow. Dutchie able to overtake that first position, but no, crashes in the ending. And this will be a GG. Oh, Moppo was almost even able to take over that position of Ranked, but it didn't happen. And they will tie up the score to a 2-2. The last sub-match of the final will start right now. The second 3 versus 3. The last map, same map as the 1 versus 1. Who will take this ESL CPS Grand Final? Is my sound gone? There we go. That's better. Amazing performance from E-Corp on that 3 versus 3 sub-match. And now it is up to the last 3 versus 3 sub-match. We will not see a decider 3 versus 3 for sure. Anyone who wins this sub-match will take home the championship. Will it be Venture or will it be E-Corp? None of these teams have won an ESL CPS so far. But E-Corp was in the final last season as well, which was last year against Lioncast, but they lost that match as well. So this might be their chance of winning their first ESL CPS Grand Final, and also for Venture Esports. They have this team has never been in an ESL Grand Final. This is their first Grand Final, and they can fuel the championship. This match is so close. And we are going up to the last 3 versus 3 sub-match. Who will be playing? I don't think it will be Dutchie this time. He is not in the warm-up. So that is a miss. that is a miss for Venture Gaming in this last sub match. And that might cost them the entire match. But let's see what Harney, Matix and Hits can do on this map. E-Corp once again having Chronos and Omnipods in the lineup. Great lineup once again for E-Corp. They have a big chance of winning this. I think on the paper right now, if you compare the two lineups, then it should be E-Corp who should be winning, but it is Turkmenia, so anything can still happen, of course. Hopefully, of course, it will go into tennis mode. The French guys are very strong somehow, not sure why, but they are extremely hard to beat in a tennis mode. I think for as long as they've been together in, I think the last year they've only lost one tennis mode, and they played so many tennis modes. It's absolutely insane. Venture and E-Corp both looking to win the ESL CPS Grand Final. Both looking to win it. Only one team can take it. And I just realized that my score screen is way out of position. Well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. We are here, of course, to watch the match. I think one more warm-up. And then we are about to start this last sub-match of the ESL CPS final. As Harney has to restart his game very quickly here. Activating cheat, Chronos says. So a few more warm-ups for Harney. Last warm-up, it seems like it. Last warm-up for these both teams, and then we will start the last sub-match of the ESL CPS Grand Final between Venture and E-Corp. This is a high-level match, ladies and gentlemen. You have picked the right match to watch as well. It's absolutely close. It's insanely close. Matic's dropping down in the warm-up. But hopefully he won't lag as much though. Hopefully Matic won't lag as much as in the other matches. That probably will happen though. It will probably happen. But we are about to start the there's a lag. But we are about to start the ESL CPS 19 Grand Final. I'm getting a little bit tired, but I will put my last little bit of energy into this last sub match. Here we go. GOHF to all the players. And we are about to start the last sub-match of the ESL CPS 19. The 19th edition already of the ESL CPS. Here we go. Following E-Corp Omnipods, the star player for E-Corp. What can he do for his team on this map? This Venture lineup. Well, the Venture team have beaten Expert. If you can beat Expert, you can beat, and then you can beat E-Corp as well. Early mistake from Shelly from E-Corp. Great start then for the Venture lineup. Harney with a no drift though. Harney with a no drift. This round is not over yet though. Woods coming closer. to that second position. Harney is still ahead of Shelly. Where's Bits? Bits is at second. Wood overtaking that second position. That could be crucial for the ending round score. He has to overtake that second position of Wood again. He has to take over. Oh no, makes a mistake. Will Matix take over? Matix will take over somehow. But will that be enough? I don't think that will be enough. Yes, it will be enough. Will it be enough? I'm not quite sure. I'm not good with numbers, ladies and gentlemen. No, it will be E-Corp who will be winning down. And 10-11 round score once again. A 10-11 round score. Bits made a mistake in the ending. And that made them lose the round. And of course Harney with a very early no drift. But look at the start of Venture. They are out for blood. They are hungry. They are hungry. Harney and Matix, they are hungry. They want to destroy E-Corp. Bits with the first mistake. Bits with a very early mistake. Harney and Matix have to hold on. Wu dropping down for E-Corp as well. This is a 2 versus 2 now. Well, of course it stays a 3 versus 3, but you know what I mean. Matix just in front of Omnipots, who is at third. Harney and Matix have to stay at first. Second, Omnipots coming closer to the first position. Will he overtake Harney? No, he will not. And this will be a round for Venture, and they will tie up the score 1-1. They will tie up the score 1-1. Hopefully you guys in the chat are enjoying the match so far. This day has been so long, almost 4 hours already. And I'm not ready to give up just yet. I want to finish it. Oh, early mistakes from the Venture squad. Oh, Bits as well. Harney and Bits already down. Matix as well. No, where's Matix? He was just lagging around once again. Lagging around once again. It was Matix, but Venture needs to rely on mistakes of E-Corp now, though. They have to rely on mistakes from E-Corp. Matix trying to get into that first position against Omnipots. That's not an easy task. He will do it, though. He will go up to first place. Where are Bits and Harney? Harney is even further behind. They need to rely on a mistake from E-Corp. Omnipots is dropping down. And Bits can overtake him. This could be a rout now for Venture. Matix dropping down for Venture. No, it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. And this round does not go to Venture. As Matix drops down in the last couple of corners. And E-Corp take the lead back. 2-1. I think that round would have gone in the favor of Venture if Matix did not make a mistake in the ending. Omnipots with a great start. Oh, where is Kronos? Where's Wood and Bits dropping down as well. Omnipots dropping down now as well. This round right now is in the favor of Venture, though. Matix going ham. Matix just lagging around. Don't be scared. He's just lagging around. Shelly at second. Harney at third. Oh. Omnipots far down at sixth. Harney has to stay in front of Wood. He has to stay in front of Wood. Where is Bits? Bits has to stay in front of Omnipots. And no! What the fuck was that? Venture wins the round. No words. No words. No words for that round. I'm not sure what just happened. But Venture wins the round and ties up the score to a 2-2. Venture somehow winning that round still. After 2 big mistakes in the ending. But they have the round 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. But this was the point on the previous map as well, where E-Corp started to win rounds. Oh, Bits making an early mistake. And I do not blame him. The pressure is so high. Those are so tight corners. Such a tight corner. Matix once again up in the lead. He has been playing great so far for his team. Harney has to overtake 1 or 2 E-Corp players. Matix is just lagging around. He's still at first. E-Corp not letting anything down, I think. Oh, Shelly dropping down for Team E-Corp. Matix has to stay at first right now. This could still be a round for Venture. Where is Bits? This round will go to 9. I'm not quite sure. I'm not good with numbers. It will go in the favor of E-Corp. Again, an 11-10 round score. Again in the favor of E-Corp. They are winning the close rounds. E-Corp is winning the most closest rounds in the match. Every time. Venture is so unlucky. Oh, Bits again with an early mistake. Bits has to focus. Bits has to refocus right now because he is not doing a good job for his team so far. Harney dropping down to 5th. Omnipots in the lead. Matix once again up in the top for his team. Dropping down a little bit now. The Omnipots. Will we once again see? Oh, big mistake! Big mistake from who was it? It was Shelly from E-Corp. Harney with a no drift. It's up to Matix. He's just lagging around. Where is he? Oh, he's far behind that 3rd. No mistakes from the E-Corp players. And once again a round for E-Corp. Will we see them running away once again? At a 2-2 score. 4-2 in the lead is E-Corp. 4-2 in the lead is E-Corp. But Venture is not out of it yet whatsoever. They are giving E-Corp a fight. They will never forget. Bits not crashing right now. Bits survived the first couple of cords. That's great news for Venture. Wood and Shelly at 5th and 6th. Harney dropping down as well. Matix and Bits up in the top for Venture. Omnipots is starting to be insane. Oh, Bits with another mistake. Not an unclean for Bits again. And Matix with a mistake as well. And this is all falling apart for Venture. They had such a good start to this matchup. But it looks like they are being overrun by E-Corp at the moment. 5-2. And this is starting to look grim for Venture. And a 0.6 for Omnipots. And Omnipots is showing what I was talking about earlier in the match. Omnipots is showing his absolute beast mode. He activated it. Venture are starting to lose focus. Venture are starting to lose. They are starting to lose grip out of the championship. But they are able to do it. I just know it. But E-Corp is just so strong. And they were probably the favorites of going into the match. E-Corp was the favorite. But of course Venture is a very good team as well. So never count out teams in the grand final. So far, Bits going up in the lead. That's what he needs. He needs to get some confidence back. This looks great. Appreciate the follows. Thank you. Welcome. Appreciate the follow. Matix dropping down. But this looks great for Venture though. Matix gets overtaken by Wuto. Bits has to go to first place. Oh no, making a mistake. That is not good. Oh, but they have 2nd and 3rd. But I think it's not going to be enough. No. And this round will go to E-Corp. And it's going to be a championship point for E-Corp Gaming after being 2-0 down. They are about to win the championship, the ESL Competition Premiership 19. They are getting it out of the hands of Venture. They are stealing it from Venture, who had such a good start. But this is where E-Corp shines. When all of their best players combine in a one big sub-match. And they all have the strength. They have all their best players in the lineup. Look at Omnipot. He is just going ham nuts. Oh, Shelly. With a mistake though. Wood dropping down a little bit as well. Venture is not out of this yet, ladies and gentlemen. This match is not over yet. But they have to defeat Omnipots. Oh, Bits with a mistake. And they have to stay in front of Woods. This looks grim. This looks very grim for Venture. And this might well be it for E-Corp Gaming. This could well be the GG. And this will be the GG for E-Corp Gaming. Probably. And this is a GG. And E-Corp wins the ESL Competition Premiership 19, stealing it out of the hands of Venture Gaming. But E-Corp were just too strong on the 3 versus 3 sub-matches. And Venture had such a good start, but still Venture put up a great fight. Dutchie, for sure the man of the match here, in my opinion, performed amazingly well. But this match is in the favor of E-Corp in the ending. And they proved to be stronger on the 3 versus 3 sub-matches than Venture. GG. And this is going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen.